Well, it's February the 22nd. We've been in lockdown here in Newfoundland for about 10 days. Bored. Working out of an office here in my house. This is it right here. So, man, it's sort of crappy. And to break up the boredom, I brought in a watch I've been jonesing for easily a year. The first time I saw it, totally stoked about it. And I get the watch in, and it's not really what I wanted. You ever do that before? Get a watch, and then it's like, bleh. Once it's here, you just don't care. So, as you already know, it's a Certina DS PH200M, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of that watch right now. So here it is. It when I picked it up, it came, previous owner still has full kit, both straps. The gentleman never wore it at all, ever. Certina warranty card and booklet, some extra spring bars, standard spring bars and quick release spring bars. So you get this pretty nice NATO, I must say. It's never been worn at all. This guy never put it on the NATO ever. Still had a hang tag, but looks like a very cool NATO. I'll give that a go later. And so yeah, came with all the gear. Noticeably difficult pillow to get back in the box. So it comes on this 20 mil, tapers down to an 18. Leather strap with quick release buttons, quick release option spring bars there. And so yeah, I really wanted this watch. I wanted it for quite some time, and I get it in, and I don't know that I'm as keen about it now as I was back then. So some of the dimensions, it's 41 at the bezel. So at the outside of the bezel, here you go. It's about, oops. This is why you don't do this shit on camera. It's a 41. Oh my god. Actually, I'm showing 43 now. There you go, 43 millimeters. Measured it earlier, shit. 43 to the outside of the bezel. I believe that is an aluminium bezel insert with a loom pip there at the 12. 60 click. So nice solid feel. No problem gripping the bezel, because I'll show you now how much wider the bezel is over the case. You can see there, the bezel sticks out over the case quite a bit. There it is. Stands out. Because the case comes in at like 40 or 41. The case comes in at 41. And so there you have the Certina Turtle. You know, I'm surprised this one's not called the Turtle. But anyway, Certina Turtle. DS Turtle. So, there you go. Nice case detail on the back. Really like it. Screw down case back. Screw down crown. Water resistance is, see, I don't prep for videos. Let's just wing it. 200 meters. 660 feet of water resistance listed on the back there. Yeah, Certina, this is like a reissue for them, and it was a big hit, I think, from all different channels I've seen reviews of this one. Seemed to be a big hit. The one thing you're not gonna like, I don't think, for the modern day person, that's acrylic right there. Plexiglass acrylic crystal. It's got a bit of a dome to it at the edges, then it sort of flattens out. So I don't know what kind of crystal that is. Don't ask. I don't know. Really, all I ever gauge a watch on is, do I like the look of it? I'm really becoming aware of this. I've got a watch buddy who's really into his watches, and I commend people like this. I'm just not like it. I like the look of this watch. I like the size of it. I think it's cool. It's got an automatic movement, and so the movement is I believe it's an ETA. I'll double check. ETA 2824 with the date there at the 3 o'clock. But for the most part, all I want to know is, do I like the look of it? Is it comfortable to wear? And that's me. That's me done. And so all the pictures and reviews, I saw this online, it's just like, oh my goodness, it looks so good. And now that I've got it here, I'm just like, not so great. I don't know why, just how I wear it, how it is on my wrist. Maybe it's just too small, and I'll show you wrist shot shortly. Here's some detail. Certina automatic, so that's printed, but then the logo is applied. DS PH200M at 6 is printed. All of the indices are printed, and the 22, the date of today. Window is just framed in some printing. And the bezel is probably the superstar. It's just like a great feel. Really tactile, really easy to operate. The second hand is sweeping really nice. There you go. No awesome videography here. There you go. I like the red crosshairs in the middle. And you can see go from 12 to 6 and 3 to 9. The sword hands are really nice. I gotta say, it's like overall, it's a pretty freaking good package. Like the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, that's the reason I liked it. That's the reason I liked looking at it online when I saw pictures of it. But sort of now as a package, when it's on my wrist, and so let's switch it out. Hey, here's my Toolbox Invicta, a true tool watch. Because I traded a toolbox for the watch. But on wrist, it's like it's, I don't know, I'm not a big fan. Strap feels tiny. I got a 7.5 inch wrist. And like my wrist width across this way is, you know, yeah, what is it? It's 2 5/8 of an inch that way. Wrist here is roughly, let's see. This is why it's plastic, people. Don't be scared. It's just plastic. I can't hurt it. Is about 2 1/4 inches that way. And so I can see that the flat of my wrist here, there's some space there. And there's some space roughly, oops, wrong way, there. And I bet it would wear nicely under a cuff and under your coat sleeve and so on. I don't know. So, but it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need a little bit more time with it. But the excitement of getting the watch and seeing it online and seeing the reviews, and now I see the watch and I go, it's okay. So does it need a different strap? So I've got some time with it. If it doesn't work out, I guess, I think it's a fairly popular watch. It's rare. I don't see them. No one posts about this watch. There's no posts about it. So, yeah, there it is. And so, yes, to show you, I think I already said it, but it's a 20 mil lug width right there. What is it lug to lug, you ask? I'm sure you've already screamed at the screen by now, because my watch reviews are shite. Oh my god, where are we? We're at 52 millimeters lug to lug. Thickness on it is 13 millimeters. And the movement. Let's Googleize it while I am talking to you. Actually, let's turn the camera around. So let's go to Google and check it out. Not YouTube. Certina DS PH200M. See, it auto-populates because I looked at this thing so freaking much. And yeah, last generation, blah blah blah. Certina does a wonderful write-up because they're good salespeople. So the model number on this is C036.407.16.050.00. Retail price, it doesn't list on our website right now. It just says find a store. So diameter 42.8. Yeah, so I said 43. They call the glass Nex Scratch Guard treatment Hesselite. It's a Hesselite. I just learned something. See, I do a video and I learn about it when I'm doing the video. Yeah, it's all the case. Where is that movement? Dun, dun, dun. No movement listed. Yes, there is. So 316L stainless steel, aluminum insert, super luminova loom. So everyone's favorite little loom shot, loom shot, loom shot. So look at it. Okay, so it's a Powermatic 80.111. So it's not a, which I think might be an ETA or Solita that's been worked on. Maybe. Powermatic 80. So I think that's, yeah, it is 80-hour power reserve. So that's pretty good. 80-hour power reserve. You know what? Like wearing it, if I don't want to keep it, and if I scratch the Hesselite, it's like, alright, gotta try to get it done. So, what was I gonna show you? So, yeah, DSPH200M movement bracelet looks pretty good. If you were to get that on a mesh variant of itself, and it won't allow me to scroll through it. So, dial case and the just general watch info. Yeah, so it's a reissue. They brought it back, resurrected a 1960s model. So, there you go. Let's show you a Loom Shot. So it's almost too bright here, too bright in front of my monitor. But there you go. Let's give it just to juice it up a bit for the camera. Yeah, so Loom is nice under visual. Nice and crisp. I don't know how long it'll last. It is super luminova, so it should be decent. I don't know how many layers. It doesn't say on the website how many layers. But you can see the two hands are done. That's a nice big chunk of loom on hands. Man, this watch has everything I'm supposed to like about it. It's the watch I'm supposed to like. Why don't I like it? I don't know. Is it just because I've been sat inside this freaking office for 10 days? I don't know. Help me.